second grade mathematicians. So I'm looking at some word problems for you to solve that were on your work today or possibly tomorrow. The first one says, Aaliyah has 165 seashells. She has 28 more than Connor. So Connor has less than her. And we want to know how many seashells Connor has. So I'm going to stop and have you think for a minute about what the equation would be. So if you said 165 minus 28 equals something, are Connor's shells, that's absolutely correct. So then you need to do that work and find out how many shells Connor has. Does that make sense? I'm not going to do the work for you on that one. The second part of this word problem says Aaliyah and Connor each gave Patrick 19 shells. How many shells does Aaliyah have left? And how many shells does Connor have left? So Aaliyah's the easy one. You know she has 165. You take away 19, and that will give you what Aaliyah has left. Connor's is a little tricky. You have to do the work up here, and then put that number here, and separate and subtract 19 from it to get how many Connor has left. So that answers those first two word problems. Okay, I'll just let you look at that math again. This is to figure out Connor's shells. This is to figure out how many Aaliyah has left after giving some away. And this is to figure out how many Connor has left after giving some away. The second word problem is about Carter and water balloons. If he has 87 water balloons and he knows that 19 of them are red and 26 are yellow and all the rest are blue, they want you to figure out how many balloons are blue. So there's two ways to do that, friends. The first way is to take your whole, 87, subtract the red balloons, which is 19, and do that work. And then you put that number here, subtract 26, which are the yellow balloons, and that will give you the blue balloons. Or you take 19 and add 26 together, and that will give you those two together. And then you take that number and subtract it from your whole, and that will give you the blue balloons. I'll just let you take a look at that, whichever way you want to solve that. And then the last part of that question, if Carter throws 49 water balloons, how many will be left? I'm hoping Carter's not throwing them at me, but if he is, here's part two. You take your whole, and he's throwing 49 away. This is what's left. You go back to the original whole. Doesn't matter, red, yellow, green, what he throws. So I'm just going to let you take a look at those again. Here's the first one. This is the two ways to solve. That's the first way to solve that second problem. There's a second way. And then Carter has that many left after he throws 49. So I know I didn't put any of those numbers in. I will do the math and post a picture later after you guys do the math for this. I will read some of Geronimo Stilton in a bit. My Carter and I are gonna go and make some slime. So hope you all are having a nice afternoon. I know it's rainy out, but thinking about you. Peace out, Boy Scouts.